Okay, speaking is a very, very important skill, and most people cannot do it the right way. Yes, there is a right way to speak, and I've learned it because I've been creating content so much, but most people do not create content, so they have no idea how to actually speak correctly, get your point across, and be an effective communicator. So in this video, I'm going to give you 4 different points that you should implement into your speech to help you communicate the most efficiently and the clearest. And at number 1, we have get rid of filler words. Okay, so what are filler words? Words like so, and, but, like, people use that a lot now. And basically, these words just fill in the blank spaces and they make you sound slower, I should say. They make you sound dumb, to be honest. So when I'm like, yeah, so like I went to the park and then like I went there and then, like that, bro, you're just a bad communicator. Don't use those words. Get straight to the point. And you're gonna get rid of these filler words soon enough, and you're not gonna sound stupid, and you're gonna be able to communicate way more effectively. At number 2, we have get rid of the fear of other people's thoughts. How many of you have wanted to do something, but you were too scared because you're afraid of what other people will think about you? We've all been there, including myself, and it happens all the time. But I do generally get less afraid of what people think of me because of how it trained my mind, right? Some people I know, my friends, my family, they care a lot more what people think about them, which is not healthy, by the way, because then you can't be your true self and you can't do what you want to do. And me personally, I've seen that me, care a lot less about what people think about me. And, you know, in social environments, I just don't care. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm not saying to say I'm better than people. What I'm trying to say is you can trust me. I have a method to get rid of the fear of what other people think about you. And if you listen to this and actually implement this, it's gonna work. So basically what I do, and this may sound a little dark, or yeah, I guess you could put it like that. Basically, I think about the big perspective of life. Does it matter what this person, this random person I don't know and I probably will never meet again, or even people that I do know, does it matter what they think about me? Does it matter that they have a different viewpoint on me because I did something or said something, or, you know, got embarrassed? Does that matter in the end? No, I'm gonna die anyways. Why should I care what somebody thought about me at some point in time in my life, or what somebody said about me at some point in time in my life? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I approach a pretty girl, get rejected, and get embarrassed, and people think like, oh, that guy sucks. Who cares? Because eventually, right, I'm gonna be on my deathbed, and I'm not gonna look back and be like, man, I really wish I didn't ask for that girl's number. I'll be like, man, if I would have gotten that girl's number, that would have been awesome. And maybe, just maybe, it does work out. I do get her number. I think I'm gonna look back on my deathbed and be like, oh man, I kind of got embarrassed when I went up there and I was a little nervous, but I do regret that because I got embarrassed. No, bro, I got her number. I was successful. What if that's the girl that I married? Honestly, you never know. Take the risk. No risk, no story. And why would you care what other people think about you if you're just gonna die anyway? They're gonna die too. They're gonna forget about it probably in the next few hours, actually. It'll even more exemplify the fact that their thoughts do not matter. Try this out every time you want to do something, but you're held back by yourself because you think people are gonna think you're dumb or something like that, right? I hate the fear of other people's thoughts, and you should too. Okay, number 3, express yourself even when you're nervous. So to be a more effective communicator, you need to have hand movements so you're talking fluently. You need to have emotion in your voice. You can't be sounding like a robot like this. You know, you can't be talking like that. No. You have to have emotion inside of your voice. You have to put emphasis on different words, and you have to have hand movements to express yourself. All these different things express the current mood, vibe of the video, or not of the video, what you're trying to get across to the viewer. But most of us, when we get nervous or anxious about something, we shut down socially, right? We cannot do any hand movements. We talk more like a robot with less emotion in our voice, and we don't express any emotion whatsoever. So what you need to do when this comes up and when you feel nervous and you don't want to express yourself when you talk is just think about expressing yourself, bro. Think about what it feels like to have a fluent conversation with somebody that you're comfortable with and how you would express yourself then, and just mentally block out whatever is causing you to be nervous, because you actually can control speaking with emotion and speaking with hand movements, because it's natural. It's very natural for human beings to do. So if it's natural, then you can default back to it, but you have to switch it in your mind. Most of us don't even notice it, but it's definitely there, and it definitely, the other person, the viewer or whoever you're talking to, notices it. 100% I can tell when people are nervous and when they talk to me, and it's just so obvious. It kills the conversation as well. So you do not want to be talking like a robot and not express yourself during the conversation. So look, just default back to being expressive, being a natural human being, being fluent in your talk. And if you're naturally socially awkward and you really don't have any emotion when you talk and you're just like that, you can learn it. It's a skill. It is a skill. Most people have it naturally, but it is definitely a learnable skill, and I would recommend that you learn it. Be confident. You're probably like, bro, come on, number 4 is be confident. Like, that's kind of obvious, right? But how do you actually be confident when you speak? How do you actually become an effective communicator with confidence? Okay, how to build confidence in the first place? How do you build confidence? Most people don't know. They're just like, oh yeah, be confident. It's a very cliche thing to say, right? But they don't know how to build it. Confidence is not a thing you start off with. In fact, it's a thing you have to build. And whether you build that early on and then it transforms into other skills that are in the similar realm, or you built it in many different areas of your life. So let me tell you how to build it. Confidence is built from doing the thing and succeeding and doing it well. So say I were to go up to a attractive girl and ask for her number. If she rejected me, my confidence might go down. But if I went up with courage, I build confidence through courage. I do it even though I'm scared, even though I'm nervous, even though I don't have any confidence, I still do it because I am courageous and I enact my courageous set of confidence in the beginning. And I went and got a girl's number and it succeeded with it, she actually gave it, then I will be way more confident in myself, in my own abilities to go and get a girl's number, to approach a female and talk to her. Something like that. I would be way, way, way more confident. Notice how I didn't get that confidence by just automatically being confident. No, I had to go out there, I had to do it with courage, do it even though I didn't want to, do it even though I was nervous and I was scared. I still did it and I had confidence because it worked out. I built that confidence from the ground up. Most people think you just automatically have it. They're just like, yeah, just be confident, bro. No, you have to build it. Do it anyways. Do it because you don't want to do it. Do it scared, do it nervous, but do it. So if you want to be a public speaker, you want to make your first video, but you're nervous to get on camera and record, you're nervous to go up there in front of hundreds of people and do a speech. Do it anyways. The first one might be bad. The first 10 might be bad. But in the end, you're going to build confidence because you've already done it and it worked out better than you thought it was going to work out. And even if it doesn't work out better than you thought it was going to work out in the first time, the second time it might, the third time it might, the fourth time it might, but eventually it will. And then you'll build the confidence to go do it without being nervous, without being scared. So yeah, these are the 4 tips to become a more effective communicator and become just better at speaking and communication. I hope this video helped you. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.